Today's earnings batch from May 14th makes one thing incredibly clear. The AI boom is slamming into hard physical reality. But on the software side, companies are finally proving they can force buyers to pay up for it.
Right. If you look at this group, you have Applied Materials, Forgent Power, and Intuitive Machines building the actual infrastructure, and Figma testing the software limits. The defining character of these reports is really that growth is intensely expensive right now. Top lines are surging, but they are burning heavy cash to get there.
You are not kidding. The physical constraints are wild. Applied Materials noted that customers have completely booked up foundry floor space for the next 2 full years. 2 years.
So buyers are totally gridlocked, which is changing how they purchase. Just look at Forgent Power Solutions. They are winning huge powertrain orders simply because they can deliver grid switch gear 6 months faster than legacy providers.
The buyer abandons normal price haggling because raw delivery velocity is all that matters. Shave months off a wait time and you win the contract.
Though that hypergrowth destroys immediate liquidity, it takes immense upfront capital. Applied Materials drained roughly $1.7 billion in working capital just to meet their physical order flow. Their free cash flow absolutely cratered.
And the thermal constraints on Earth are getting so strained that Intuitive Machines spent part of its report formally pitching data centers in space.
I mean, it sounds like science fiction, but the logic is that the vacuum of space is the ultimate natural heat sink for AI servers.
It is a fascinating pitch. Financially, they're definitely still anchored to Earth. They heavily missed their EPS targets because they burned, tens of millions in cash just integrating that new Lanteris acquisition.
Building the physical future requires swallowing heavy near-term costs.
Okay, but you cross over to the software side of the day and the story shifts. Figma completely eliminated unlimited free AI generation. They basically dared their users to leave.
And instead of churning 75% of their heavy users, just put it on their credit cards to buy more credits. That pushed their retention to a 2-year high.
It shows that generative AI built right into the daily workflow holds almost entirely inelastic demand. When it becomes essential, users pay the toll.
Very clean demand signal. The underlying report was operationally fantastic.
So moving forward, I guess the watch point is whether Figma can maintain the high margins on those AI credits, or if enterprise buyers start demanding to plug in their own models to save cash.
That is the risk. Also keeping an eye on whether Forgent Power can cleanly convert this immense backlog into positive cash flow once their factory build-out finishes.
Exactly. There's a lot of nuance in how these supply chains and pricing models are actually holding up under pressure. The detailed transcripts covering each of these companies are waiting in the feed for a deeper listen.
Catch you later.